One. Hey everyone, Anees is here, and today I have Julia Madsen. Julia is a 3D visualization professional, and we will see how she has gained in the last 3 months of 2020 50% more income doing 3D visualization than what she has got in 2019. So, first of all, welcome, Julia, and would you mind telling us what you do and what are you specialized in?
Yeah, hi Anis. Thanks to have me here. As you say, my name is Julia Madsen, and I help architects, interior designers, building companies to present their ideas through 3D visualization, virtual reality, augmented reality, and interactive walkthrough.
Wow, great! Yeah. So you are doing AR, VR, traditional 3D visualization, images, walkthrough videos. How long have you been doing that?
It depends which service you ask, but in 3D visualization world, I'm more than 10 years.
Okay, great. So more than 10 years doing 3D visualization, you mean more than 10 years doing images and walkthrough videos, right?
No, more than 10 years only 3D visualization.
Okay. And what has happened recently? Is it only VR? What was it exactly? Your visualization?
Why I start to do new service?
No, sorry. I mean, since 10 years, you were doing traditional 3D visualization. And when have you increased your services?
It's happened 2-3 years ago after I moved to a new country and I just needed to learn new stuff. So be more visible in new country. So that's why it came first VR. In 2020, it came AR, and only several months ago, I have my new service, Interactive Walkthrough.
Okay, great. So you are doing interactive walkthrough using Unreal, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Unreal Engine.
Great. So would you mind telling me like why are you doing 3D visualization from the first place?
First of all, my background that I'm a building engineer, and after I finished my education, I decided that I want just focusing on 3D and interior design. So 3D was very important to use when I show my clients my interior design works, so they can better understand, imagine my ideas. So this came that I start to learn more and more deep, use 3D Max. And then Corona, V-Ray, and all other stuff.
Yeah, I can imagine. So your start was you started doing interior designing, and therefore you needed 3D visualization, and you started to make 3D visualization for your own company. Then what happened that you make only 3D visualization?
It's happened because I moved to a new country, and first of all, I tried to work with private people, tried to do interior design, but then I understood it was not fair because I was not really understand what Danish people want, and it was completely different compared to my country. So I just took a pause to. I decided I need to learn first more about Danish products, Danish furniture, lamps, and etc. So more understand people. That's why I decided, okay, right now I will work with B2B. So it's interior designers, architects. So I will help them. And in the same time, I will learn and understand more Danish design and what people want.
Yeah, fantastic. So one thing we you didn't mention, like you have your company now in Denmark, right?
Yes.
Okay, and since when have you started your company in Denmark?
Since 1 year after I moved.
1 year after you moved. That was which year?
4 years ago. I moved in 2016 and I started to work by myself in 2017.
Okay, great. Yeah, I can imagine like your background in interior designing uh, has helped you absolutely to understand your clients now. Like your clients are, we have talked together like for over 6 months, and your clients are interior designers and architects. And because you are also a designer, so you can understand the process in their business, which has helped you in approaching them and to communicating with them. Okay, great. So 2019 was a good year for you, as I know. And you told me, can you tell me a little bit about your start in Denmark, how things began, how you got your first client?
It was not an easy way to get even my first client. Right now, I understand I made a lot of mistakes because I just tried, I just start to try. First of all, I decided, okay, maybe I will try to find a job. That's why I sent 800 CV
Oh,
and nothing happened. Because my CV was not professional. My CV was in English. In my CV, I use Ukrainian works that is completely different compared to Danish design. But after this 800 CV, one woman replied to me, and we still work together after. Now it's like 3.5 years. So she's a Danish interior designer, and she started to send me. I start to help her first with 2D drawings, and after we add to her service 3D. So that's why.
so first you have tried to get a job, and you have.
Yeah. I thought I just will try to get a job, but then I just decided, no, I just need to open my company and start to work by myself.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a great start. So one of the 800 CVs, like this, was she an interior designer or
Yeah, she's a Danish interior designer.
she has applied to you and you have started working together on the.
Yeah, we just start with one small task and then we just start to. She likes what I do because I can just do it quickly and in the same day just deliver the result. So she was happy about it, and then we just. I hope she's still happy because we continue working after 3.5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. 3.5 years working together. She is mega happy. I can imagine that. Okay. And after starting your company, you have had one client, and now you need more clients. What have you done to get more clients?
First of all, after I start just to send in CV, I understand it's very popular in Denmark to use LinkedIn, and I really had an account, but it was just empty, and I really didn't know where to start and what to do. So my next step, I went to LinkedIn course. So it was a nice woman who explained first steps, what you need to do, even how it's important your pictures, what you post. So it's need to be professional. Everything need to be just done like in your CV, your works, and you need to post how often you need to post. And it was like, I don't know, maybe 2 months course, and it helps me. It helps me because after this course, I start really understand what it is, and I stop afraid to use it. And after this, I just start to try after this course by myself, start to add people, start conversation. But it was okay, but I understand that I can do more and better. That's why I start to find different solutions how I can do it better.
Okay. So we can say that LinkedIn was your main channel to get clients
Yes.
in business. And when have you started that?
I registered company in March, and I think I start in June.
That
So
was
after 2 months, I registered the company.
2017.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, cool. Um, so you have started in the midst of 2017. Somehow 18 was okay for you. Like, have you got
It
results?
was better. It was better than 2017 because in 17 it was
Yeah,
just start. Of course, I just thought everything will be so quickly and I will just be
yeah.
have a lot of clients. But of course not. 18 was better than 17. 19 was better than 18. But then 2020 came.
Okay. And what happened in 2020? What was the shift like? I mean, the projects that you have got in 2019, 18, or the clients, have you had projects with them? Are the projects still running, or what happened exactly in 2020?
Yeah, some of the projects I still start to get projects in 2020, but in 2019 it was some companies that we have discussed that we will work together with a lot of projects in 2020, and it was different companies, and it was really a good, just big step after 2019 till 2020, and I was so happy that it's finally start to grow that way that I like. But 2020 came, and no, nothing happened. It was just the same like 2019 and even worse first half a year.
Okay, okay. Do you remember when we have met first? Which month? Like, it
Uh,
was 2020
I
for sure, but
I think it was middle 2020 year. I just saw your post in one of the group.
okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Do you remember what was this post about?
Yeah, you're just trying to find the solution about VR and how to sell things. How to say to clients that VR is better than AR. It's a new way to show the products.
Okay, and at that time you were searching for solution for that point.
Yeah. Also, it was interesting for me, so I just decided I just need to write.
Great, great. Yeah, I remember our first conversation was about how to sell virtual reality for your clients. They used to have always images and short videos, like walkthrough videos. And now you need to sell them virtual reality. That is an interactive video. This is something different. They don't know it. How you can sell it to them? Yeah, I remember that. And we have talked somehow in the midst of 2020, but we have started in September, right? During that, you were trying to get more clients or preparing to get more exposure. Like, literally, like I know that many people they think that more exposure means more clients, and they link those 2 points together. But this is not really the point. Like, you have noticed in the last 6 months, your clients, you have got them not from exposure. It was a separate process. But during the time that you were thinking about our conversations, what have you thought about during that conversation? Why you have decided to work with me, for example?
For the first, I already start to think I need help from someone who already did this, or it was important for me that this person was from my area, so he or she will understand my clients and me what I want to give to my clients. So it was first, and you was that person, and it was easy to speak with you, so it's also very important for me. So I just speak no problems. We understand each other. It was second, and also third. It's because you already have the result of your students, and what is more important, you had your own results. So I just understand, okay, this is this person, I need to learn how he did it and just need to do the same.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Well, great. Well, absolutely. 6 months working together was a very interesting experience also for me, because your challenges were somehow similar to others' challenges, but like each 3D artist is a unique case itself. Could you tell me, like, what were the areas, if we can divide, if we can say, getting the attention of the client, which means in marketing language, getting leads, and converting clients, which means offers and presentations. Which one have you improved first?
I think it comes both in the same time.
Yeah.
So I think I cannot say which one. I think we just work together just in these two areas at the same time.
Okay. And regarding your pricing strategy, do you have now more clear idea, straightforward method to price everything when you have it? Because I know in our industry it is somehow there is no clear method, no clear guidance how to price your project, and people are always afraid to lose clients, so they lower the price first in the first step. Before they go into negotiation, they lower the prices. Would you tell me a little bit about how were you pricing before and how are you pricing now? Not about numbers, we just need to know the method.
Yeah, it was not only about pricing, but about pricing. I increased my prices, and it started to be more. So after this, I just start to have less work for more money. So I spend less time for more money, but in the same time, I have time to find new clients and to grow myself and my business in a better way.
Yeah. I that's really fantastic. I have totally forgot about this point, like how to work less and get more, because we see this sentence in all social media platforms, but a few only understand how to make it, how to work less and get more. Could you tell me a little bit about the results of the first 3 months of 2020, the first 3 months working together at the end of 2020?
Yeah, first of all, we start with mindset. So it was very important to understand and to believe, and just to believe. It was enough. And then we just start to work, and I start to learn how to write, how to speak, how to present yourself. So it's not like we start together and just money and clients came in the same day. No, because we have a big preparation to this. So, and it was very important stuff to get clients and to get good clients. So it was really hard work. We did a lot of work. I learned a lot of stuff from you. So big thank you for this. So so it was a lot of work. We write letters. We try different stuff. And in the end of 2020, after 4 months of our cooperation, so it's really I could see the result. So when I look at my numbers compared to 2020, I understand. Yeah, we did a great job together.
Yeah, great. I'm happy to hear that. Regarding how to offer your service to clients, so the steps how you go with the client step by step, how to offer them your service, how to initiate the relationship with them. Do you feel now confident about that? Do you feel really that I know the steps, what I need to do every day to get?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's true. Because before I couldn't say I just sit on the sofa and wait for someone knock to my door and to offer me a job. No, but I did so much, but I didn't understand where was the problem. So before you got the clients, you need to do steps, and it's somewhere I had a problem, and I didn't understand where. So you show me where was the problem and what I need to do and what I don't need to do. So of course it's important to start right conversation from the beginning. So forget about selling you and all this stuff. So of course it's right now I understand what I need to do every day, how long time, what steps if I want to have a result. Because it's very important what we do today, it will be completely different future in at least 1 month, 2 months.
Yeah. Like there is a say, like you need to plan tomorrow today. And if we don't do anything today, it is for sure that there is no client tomorrow. And getting clients is the end result of your effort. And somehow regarding efforts, also marketing, how to market yourself in our industry is not that much clear how to make it precisely directly to get the right client, because you know that if you do a lot of effort you will get a lot of clients, but not all of them are really right clients. You have experienced that with yourself, and I think like one of the experience that you have done during our consultation, it was one experience. I think without a right strategy, even not only for pricing, for getting paid, okay, you will have got nothing. Maybe, yeah. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about also one important point. Getting paid in our industry is very hard. Could you tell us a little bit how you were getting paid in the past and what you are doing now?
Yeah, before I just how I getting paid. I just got a project, I did the project, and I sent the bill to the client. And I cannot say that it was that people didn't pay to me. No, I didn't have this in Denmark. People paid to me, but it was a long process after I started working and after I got the money. And after we start to work together, we change this. So before I start to work together, people pay me first percentage of this our whole bill. Then in the middle of our cooperation, another percentage, and when I deliver the last part of our bill. So of course it was much better, and I didn't wait so long time after I start work and after I finish the project.
Exactly. Yeah. So just to give the viewers more insights about this strategy, it is nothing really. It's not a science. Well, absolutely, there is a science behind that. But usually, it was also the way I have done it in 2009, 8, and 6, and before that. I get a job, I get really interested. Oh, nice! I have 1, 2, 3 jobs. Oh, nice! I am going to win all the awards. I do the job, I submit. They make reviews. I get it. I make the job. I submit. Everything is fine. Everyone is happy. Absolutely, they are happy because they have been paid. And at the end, okay, where is my money? You make the invoice, you send it, and where is the money? Okay, we will pay you next month. Okay, but this month I have invested a lot of time for you. I have got nothing. So this is really a very hard point when you start up, when you start your business. Also, I have tried in my business how if I can get paid in the first of the project. So if you have a happy client, maybe you can make an agreement with them. They will pay you half and half at the beginning, half at the end. But it is always critical when you start a relationship with a client, because with the new client, it is critical. You don't know them. You don't know if they like you, if they like your work. That's why you need to be strict and make it 50-50 or maybe 30-50-20. So at the end, if they don't like the work, you already have 80. So 80 is still a valid number, uh, like uh, provided that you have already priced correctly. Like if your price is low, like whatever you are going to do, it's going to be a disaster. Okay, great. And now 2021, we have continued together. Can you tell us a little bit about your specialization? Are you doing the same as before? What are you now specialized in? I know it. I just want to present that for the viewers.
Yeah, I just really interested to find new stuff, and I also looked what is new on the market, and I really interested to learn this. So my goal was to learn Unreal Engine, and I started to do it in 2020 during COVID time. I had time to do it this in the beginning, and then I just continued in 2021. And now I have my project finished, so it's like a new service, interactive walkthrough, so where people can see the project like playing a computer game.
Yeah.
So it gives more possibility than just look at the picture, and it's people can just walk, looking from different angles, and also they have even possibility to change materials or furniture just in one click.
Yeah. Well, I think this is going to be the number one product in the market. It is my thoughts. Why? Because it is somehow in between uh, virtual reality with the glasses, which like many of the clients they don't have, or they are not willing to invest in that, and between passive walkthrough, which is the video walkthrough, the traditional one. So interactive walkthrough, like it is something really triggering. Like clients can understand their like the design that they are going to live in better during having interactive walkthrough. Okay, and have you like it is in your new service, and we have structured your service like correctly, step by step, how to tell it to the client. And are you happy like with the new business model, having one great product and the rest is going to be a secondary products?
Yeah. This is. I also understand it's important just to focus on, because even if we will speak about 3D visualization, right? Even in my country, I did everything. So I did completely different styles. I did houses, cafes, flats, and everything. I just took. But in the end, I just understand. Okay, I took everything, but I'm not really specialized in something one. The same happened with when I start to when people start to use my services like 3D. So it also was different 3D visualization, AR, VR, interactive walkthrough, and again with different companies and with different type of building and projects. So right now I understand. Yeah, I still do 3D, VR, AR, but right now I'm more focusing because I spend so much time and energy to learn this new program, and I think it's really great, and people just have much more possibilities than if we speak about 3D visualization, because AR is completely different.
Yeah, I understand you. So your end product is going to be like you are going to visualize the space, And are you going to send the client an offline file, or is it going to be an online service?
Right now, my clients can get an online file, so they can open it without having Unreal Engine on their computer. So, but in future, we will have it on the website.
Okay. Yeah, I know that you are working. Working on that to make it online version also as well. Yeah, well, that's great, really. And could you, like, one thing I would like to ask you about AR? You were using an app called NetHolder, right? Okay, and do you still use it until now?
Yeah, we start to use it in middle of 2020. So last year was completely year of a lot of learning for me. It was like a new services, new programs, and then I met you, and you just give me a lot of new information. So I was happy that I used that year in correct way to be better than I was before. And AR, it's also was a new stuff for me, completely new. And NetHolder, it's AR messenger. It's a messenger with AR contacts. So it's a woman who found it, called Olga Omrai. So we start to work together. She helps me to learn how to do it. Her team helps me how to learn to do it. So I start to have my portfolio, and right now I just do, for example, lamps, furniture. I have 4 different areas. It's a lamp, furniture, artists. So people can see pictures on the wall just using this app and phone. And of course, for architects. So, for example, if people want to see how their house will look on their future territory, they can just use this app, phone, and this house will appear. And they can just walk around and look how it looks like.
Yeah. We need to stop just for a moment. Okay, so great. Like about AR, so we can say that your audience in AR is interior designers, architects, artists, and furniture companies, right?
Yeah, and lamps companies.
Lamps companies are like okay, lamps fixers. Yeah. Okay, great. But now you are more concentrated on interactive walkthrough. Great, nice. Well, Julia, like those information are really a great sum up of all what we have done today, today and in the past 6 months. If you like during 2021, your plans is to focus completely on interactive walkthrough.
Yeah, I think I will try to do it, but again, I don't want to forget about another services, because again, I just like to do it. I know how to do it, but today, yeah, my main service is interactive walkthrough.
Great. And do you recommend someone to work with me?
Of course.
And who would be that one?
I think it's need to be 3D artists who would like to go from freelance to build their business and just to be sure that it will be stable.
Stable, yeah. Okay, and why do you recommend 3D artists to work with me?
Because they will get much more than they will pay to you, and it will be in a short period of time, and they can use many years to find out what it is, because it's so much new, good, powerful information that really helps your business to grow. So you will understand what you need to do, what steps you need to do every day.
Nice. Great. I appreciate that. And for 3D artists, what is your first piece of advice?
Don't give up. So everything is possible. You just need to find a person who will help you to with all your business problems. And right now, I can really recommend you. And because just remember, like every even champion has a trainer. So why people who run their own business or only build their own business need to do themselves? It's much smarter, much easier to have someone who knows what to do and can help you in a short period of time. So instead of wasting years to do mistakes, you still will do mistakes in future, but it will be less mistakes.
Yeah, I totally see your point. And you know what? It was also the same case with me. But at that time, like 2008, 7, or 6, it was really a new service. And I can remember that I have done first 3D visualization for myself. Then I have offered it as a service for others. And during the years, like, I am absolutely not an internet guy, not an internet. What can I say about internet guy? Like, I don't post every day my work. I don't post renders like what others are doing, because I believe this is not the way how to get clients. And you yourself, I think in the last 6 months, you have posted maybe, I don't know how much. The most important thing is posting clients' success stories, like what you are doing now, for example. It took me also a lot of time to recognize that, a lot of time to learn myself, a lot of time, like I went from 3D industry to another industries just to learn what they are doing and come back and apply it in this industry. Yeah, that's it. Well, Julia, I am really thankful for you for having the time to make this interview with me. And if people would like to contact you for your service or to have a conversation with you, where can they find you?
I use LinkedIn, so you can just write Julia Madsen and find me there. And of course, my website, gm3d.eu.
.eu.
Yeah.
Great, great. Thank you very much, and goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, Anees. I wish you a lot of nice clients and happy.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.